Hi, I'm Stacy Donohue. I'm a Director of Investments at Omidyar Network, focused on government transparency, which is one of 5 investment areas at the firm. Omidyar Network, as Tim said, is a philanthropic investment firm that was founded on the principle that every individual has the power to make a difference. We were founded by Pierre Omidyar and his wife Pam. Pierre was the founder of eBay, and it was his experience at eBay where a technology platform enabled people to create economic opportunity for themselves who hadn't had it previously that really infused everything he's done philanthropically since and is part of everything we do at the network. To talk a little bit about this concept of individual empowerment and the role of technology, think back to 1989, to Tiananmen Square, and to Tank Man. One person's individual act of incredible courage and other acts like it changed the course of history. Then fast forward to 2009, to the Iranian elections, where again, thousands of people stood up to have their voices be heard and their opinions be known. The difference, of course, is that in 1989, professional journalists had to smuggle photos out of the country in order to get information to the world, whereas in 2009, anyone with a cell phone could instantaneously transmit information to let the world know what was going on. Of course, technology doesn't have to be used only in crisis situations. It can be used to engage citizens on a daily basis in conversation, posting information, posting video, etc. But we feel really strongly about the power of technology to enhance and amplify human connection, connectivity, and communication. So to give you a quick overview of some of the organizations we support and how technology can take the acts of individuals and create big social change. Tim had mentioned Code for America, and you'll be hearing from Jen Palka as well, a terrific startup that enables open source code developers to contribute their time and energy to cities across the United States to create open data apps for citizens to engage with their city government. Global Integrity, another organization we support, has a technology platform that enables experts in government transparency across 100 countries around the world to share information on transparency at the local and federal government level. Sunlight Foundation. Probably most of you in the room have heard at least of the Sunlight Foundation by now, and many of you heard Ellen Miller speak yesterday. We're incredibly proud of the work that Sunlight's done and our affiliation and support of them. And among the amazing things they've done is really create an energized team of volunteer developers, a community that spends their nights and weekends scrubbing data from government, creating applications, all in the name of furthering government transparency. And speaking of volunteers, Wikimedia Foundation. Wikipedia is one of the most visited websites in the entire world. It is an incredibly vivid example of the power of technology to really scale the efforts of individuals into big social impact. With over 380 million monthly unique visitors and over 100,000 active editors, the site's available in 265 languages. And I can't think of many examples that prove the point more aptly in terms of technology and how it can take the steps of individuals and create big social change. But you don't have to be an expert to contribute. Sometimes you just have to show up. Ushahidi, you've heard from Aurea Kahlo, is a crowdsourced platform that enables crowdsourcing of crisis mapping information, and anyone with a cell phone or computer can give real-time information that's incredibly meaningful to people, whether it's in the context of violence in Kenya during the election season, or more recently during the subway situation in London this week. Similarly, News Trust is an online community that allows users to engage around the journalistic integrity and quality of online news. And they recently started a Truth Squad program where people can fact-check online news stories and contribute their small piece of knowledge to the greater good. And finally, I am delighted to announce a new grant today. Omidyar Network is granting up to $1.5 million to a project called herdict.org. HERDICT, which is Verdict of the Herd, is a project created by Jonathan Zittrain at the Berkman Center for Internet and Society at Harvard University. And it's a platform that allows individuals to provide real-time information on website accessibility and outages in order to support internet freedom. We're delighted to be working with Berkman on this, and the grant will be used not only to build out and extend the platform, but also to spin out HERDICT as a separate nonprofit entity from the Berkman Center. We'll also be recruiting a CEO to run the new organization, so if anyone is interested in talking more about that, please let me know. HERDICT, again, is one of the primary examples of how technology can scale the actions and steps of many individuals into big social impact, and that's what we love to support at Omidyar Network. Thank you.